Captain. You alright?
Yeah, I'll do, Lieutenant. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I heard the ribbon cutting went well.
Yeah, I suppose. Still don't know why General McKinnon wanted us to have a ribbon cutting for this place.
It's called public relations. Besides, it's not that bad. When's the last time you didn't have to wear your uniform at work?
That's true.
I know, I'm loving it.
Bet you are. Jay, I need to talk. Excuse us.
I have to go find Alicia anyway.
There's been a small incident at Site 34 this morning. Some chemicals got out. 071. Familiar with it? I guess it's nothing to be worried about, though.
It sounds like something I should be worried about.
Well, like I said, I've got some guys on it, so...
Gentlemen, there's something you two need to see. Come with me now. Come on.
Jesus Christ. Where'd you find her?
She was just outside here.
How long was she out there?
I don't know.
Someone definitely would have noticed this during the ribbon cutting.
No pulse. She looks kind of familiar.
Oh, you know what? I've definitely seen her around Site 34. I say her name's Irene. What the hell happened to her?
No idea. Alright, listen, I'm gonna need you to call the local authorities. Roy!
Yeah. What was that?
I think you hit your head and fell. You sure you're okay?
Yeah.
What should I do with this?
Alright, Rob, put her over there.
You got it.
What was that?
We both know what that was.
We have to get the civilians out of here.
Listen, we don't know how far this is spread. I mean, for all we know, this is the safest place for them to be. Let's just go find Alicia and Katie, see if they've heard anything from headquarters. Alright, and then we'll get them out of here.
So my baby niece was just born the other day. When's the... Oh my gosh, dude! What's this? Oh my god. Are you serious now? We gotta tell Jay. There's been an accident.
Where?
You know the chemical plant 2 miles north of here?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, there's been an incident with the containment of the chemicals.
Which chemicals?
It doesn't look good. You know, the chemicals, the certain ones we don't talk about, they may have been compromised.
I'm not concerned. People in that facility know how important those chemicals are. I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah, if there was actually an issue, we would have been notified a lot sooner.
I wouldn't worry about it, ladies.
I really hope they're right about this.
I'm sure they are. Security would never allow this to happen, Kate. Relax, okay?
I know. Yeah, you're probably right. Probably just overreacting.
Breathe in and out, okay? Jay and Roy have this under control.
You're right. You're right.
Look at you, we know the score, we know the truth. We slowly slip away to cause some trouble all on our own. Then it begins, those silly grins, those bashful lies. I'm rushing in, I can't control these passions burning in my soul. And then the ground starts quaking, everything is slowly shaking, and I've never felt this way before. And as I come back to reality, I start to see the chaos going on around. The terror coming over your eyes. Run for your lives. Whoa, whoa. This is the end of time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Run for your lives. Whoa, whoa. This is the story of how we both survived.
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test.
Take personal security precautions to avoid becoming a victim of an attack.
Lock all doors. Block all windows.
Run for your lives!
I knew those chemicals were compromised.
We can't stay here, okay?
I know.
We're not gonna die! I'm not gonna let us die! They're coming! I gotta get them!
Obviously, the explosion at the chemical plant was worse than we thought. We have no idea how far this thing has gone. Alright? The only thing we can do right now is find Alicia and Katie and get the hell out of here. Alright, we'll worry about the rest later. You with me?
Last resort.
Works for me. All right, then. Whenever you're ready.
We stop to rest, to catch our breath. We look around and see the mess. We got to find a better place to ride out the night. We carried on down to the shack where other people had our back. We thought we would be safe at least through the night. But then the lights went out and everyone began to shout. And then that's when I lost my grip on you. Whoa. I hear you scream my name, but I can't find you just the same. I'm never gonna give up trying. Hold on now, I'm coming for you. Run for your lives. Whoa, whoa. This is the end of time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Run for your lives. Whoa, whoa. This is the story of how we both survived. I told you I'd find you. Whoa. Now we've got to find our way back home. I told you I'd find you. Whoa. Now we've got to find our way back home.
Gucci's gone. We gotta go. We gotta go. Come on! Come on! Look at you, we know the score, we know the truth. We're slowly slip away to cause some trouble all on our own. Then it begins, those silly grins, those bashful lies. I'm rushing in, I can't control these passions burning in my soul. And then the ground starts quaking, everything is slowly shaking, and I've never felt this way before. And as I come back to reality, I start to see the chaos going on around. The terror coming over your eyes. Run for your lives. Whoa, whoa. This is the end of time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Run for your lives. Whoa, whoa. This is the story of how we both survived. Whoa.
our breath, we look around and see the mess. We got to find a better place to ride out the night. We carried on down to the shack where other people had our back. We thought we would be safe at least through the night. But then the lights went out and everyone began to shout, and then that's when I lost my grip on you. Oh, I hear you scream my name, but I can't find you just the same. I'm never gonna give up trying. Hold on now, I'm coming for you. Run for your lives. Whoa, whoa, this is the end of time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Run for your lives. Whoa, whoa, this is the story of how we both survived. I told you I'd find you. Whoa.